As far as the MENA area is concerned, power imbalances shape economies. The region is one of contrasts. High-tech cities bordering war-ravaged neighbors. Some governments can afford to subsidize education, healthcare, and electricity for their citizens, whereas others struggle with inflation, poverty, and high unemployment rates. So what accounts for such stark disparities? Mainly oil and gas, which propel the region's wealthiest economies. This means the economies are fragile, given the global effort for transition economies away from fossil fuels. For these reasons, many countries in the region are now pivoting from their previous reliance on oil, as we know the UAE did by investing increasingly in technology, transportation, and renewable energy. North Africa was once on the geopolitical periphery of Middle East dynamics, but it has increasingly come to shape regional trends. In addition to internal political and economic transformations that were accelerated by this so-called Arab Spring, the region is also contending with a range of external challenges. These include changing market dynamics, including energy markets, the growing presence of new regional actors like China, Russia, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Israel, each having competing interests, priorities, and methods of operation, and the changing role of traditional allies such as the EU, GCC, and the USA. These dynamics are compounded by climate and demographic changes that worsen them. Meanwhile, the increasing number of migrants attempting to reach Europe leaves European countries scurrying to find solutions while standing for human rights, a somewhat difficult task, as we see with Tunisia, a country with which the EU has heavily engaged by signing a memorandum of understanding which aims to stem migration flows while also improving its economic conditions. In other words, North Africa, sometimes considered as a backwater within the broader Middle East context, deserves actually, in my opinion, of far more attention from the international community. Its states are facing a dizzy array of challenges related to domestic and global trends, political transformation, either recent or underway, economic stagnation worsened by the pandemic, social challenges associated with a frustrated young population. These trends are giving the region more geopolitical relevance with implications for the broader Middle East, Europe, and sub-Saharan Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we post everybody presenting their points. I'd appreciate if everyone would have set of questions to be addressed to the different members of the panel and to enrich the discussion